This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Our World is in. The last episode, we finished all our beach shenanigans and just stayed another day, but it looks like Natsumi is getting a bit too into the whole seeing Reina's grave or trying to make up for what she's lost or whatever, so she's become the B to the I to the T to the C to the H. So let's see what happens if we can calm her down a bit, or if she's going to become insufferable. Then assuming we make a 2D, how about we make the graphics appear on the real scenery? That's no good. Yay, great for just straight out like just denying everything we're suggesting. Don't even go, well, you know, nope, it's just my way or the highway, bitch. And not in referring to her, just, you know, anyway. Once again, Natsumi-san goes against it. I don't know what you intend, but Ichiro would never do anything that half big. She's dead. She's not here. Good lord. Sorry. As I apologize again, Natsumi-san sighs. Looks like Ichiro is the one to complain at a game of this scale. ... I understand that Reina-san was a far better director than me, but even so, being told that straight to my face is pretty shocking. Come on, Natsumi. Calm down a bit. Reiji-kun's only on his second project. Go easier on him. This isn't about experience. It's about awareness. No, of will. What are you talking about? Reiji, you don't have the will to make decisions about anything. I've made a few choices in this game and failed a lot of soul selections, so... where was I going with this? No, Natsumi-sensei, you're so strict. Strict? I just wanted to do his job. She stops sulking and just sighs. How about you just leave the group then? Apparently you don't want to cooperate. Though it seems like it was still too early for you to set the direction of the work. Alright, I'll be the one who decides the graphics. Hold on a second. I instantly argue against that. I'm still new to game development, but even I know that Natsumi-san just said something which can lead to serious problems. Yeah, you can't just take a hold of it. It's a project. It has to be a group effort. The graphics will affect the entire game. The designer can't just decide that without any cooperation with the planner. That might result in extra work that can easily be avoided. It'll greatly affect the schedule. That's the planner's problem, isn't it? It's not something I should care about. But... should just fire her ass. If you don't want me to do what I want, hurry up and set a design direction. Of course, one I can agree with. Ugh. You're that one of that group that everyone just tries to get rid of or throws in the background because you're so annoying. Well, that's exactly what we're trying to do now, isn't it? Yeah, Natsumi. We're brainstorming, so let's hear each other out and give our own takes. Though Osamu-san's tone is lighthearted, Natsumi-san responds with a glare. Brainstorming? What we read out now is some proper and solid direction? In fact, the way a game works shouldn't be decided by a group of people. We need someone with a strong will to take the lead. Well, you might be right, but honestly, I'd like to hear everyone's thoughts. Because isn't technically W.O.R.L.D the boss? I mean, there's no need to hear any thoughts. This very meeting is meaningless. Her tone is harsh, cold, and leaves no room for argument. Also, even I went and worked on something by myself. Ichiro would never let my drawings go to waste. I think we should just reconsider this plan as a whole. It's pointless to try and create something this major without Ichiro. Let's give up. Jesus Christ. Natsumi-san's opinion reaches another level. And why don't you just go away now? Hold on, Natsumi. Are you serious? You have such a solid image and you want to throw it all away? What? We're changing the game? But I feel like making this one. I don't want to change it. Alright, don't want to change. Don't worry, we're not changing the project. No, I really think we should start from square one. Seriously, the very idea that we can start development without a director is a mistake. We have Reiji, don't we? Yeah, even if he's not very reliable right now, he has me as his mentor. Let's hope he grows into a good one. I'm saying that because I can't. Her sharp voice makes it obvious that she is irritated. I can understand not trusting my abilities as a director now, but the fact that she doesn't expect anything of me in the future is a bit of a shock. Well, we have been trying to ignore her at the time. Come on, Natsumi. Calm down. Let's stop the complaint, alright? Reiji-kun's the only one among us we can trust with the role of a director. Can you not pick our director through the process of elimination? We're the ones who have to deal with the consequences. Well, I really don't know how to respond to that. He talks back one moment, then starts laughing. What a nonchalant character. And what do you think, Reiji-kun? Why are you making me talk to this situation? Wait, why are you making me talk in this? Oh, okay. I just saw something. Though I'm angry at him, I just say what I feel I should. Well, though I'm just a part-timer, I'm still the director, so I do think I should do something. But my director doesn't think he should do something. Something. She gives me a harsh remark. Sorry. This is hopeless. The very idea that an amateur like you is trying to take Ichirei's place is just... Exclamation point, exclamation point. Suddenly, Unison, who's silent till now, stands quickly, walks up to Natsumi, and slaps her cheek. Damn, you go, girl. We were all afraid to do it. But she did it right. The sound echoes throughout the room. Unison's unbelievable action shocks everyone silent. Stop being such a coward, Nachan. I hate you acting like this. With tears in her eyes, she glares at Natsumi-san. You know. Natsumi-san has her hands on her cheek. Looks like she's in a daze. Whoa, Yuna, what's got into you? Calm down for a second. Violence is bad and good. Shut up! Okay. Overwhelmed, Sana-san falls silent. What are you doing? That hurts. Of course it does. I just slapped you. But you wouldn't have gotten it if I didn't. You wouldn't have woken up if I didn't slap you, coward. Coward? Me? Yeah, listen to yourself. All you're talking about is Ichi's Reiji-san. She's dead, you know. Gone. You're just saying like you're hopeless without her, that we can't make any games without her. What are to you then? What's Reiji-kun to you? What's Judgement 7 to you? Tell me. It's the first time I've heard her be so harsh. What's gotten into you? Are you okay in the head? I just say the obvious. Don't get all emotional on me. What do you mean obvious? Is it obvious that we can't make games without Reiji-san? That's not what I'm saying. But there are clear limits to what we can do. That's it. Natsumi-san gives her conclusion, but Unison doesn't stop there. Why are you giving up without even trying? Why are you just deciding that it's impossible? We haven't even tried it. Well, it's true that Reiji-kun isn't very reliable, but why are you being honest? Why aren't you being honest with us? Just who are you making games with? Who are you making games for? Don't you dare say that you're doing it for Reiji-san. She glares directly at Natsumi-san. A moment of silence, and then... Natsumi-san rings out a response. Eh? That's exactly it. Natsumi-san says defiantly. I'm making games for Ichirei. I'll do it to inherit a real. That's my mission. I don't want to hear you complain about it. No! No! That's not it! That's not what you really want! Unison shakes her head violently. Then she stares at Natsumi-san's face with a serious expression. Why are you forcing yourself like this? Why aren't you trying to believe in us? Why are you covering your heart with lies? Dark, depressing lies. Saddening lies like a Sana-san. What? What the hell? I guess Unison's words hit the mark. Natsumi-san becomes frantic. Whatever are you talking about? You don't know anything. Don't know how you do. Natsumi-san stands up too and glares back at Unison. You don't know anything about me. What's with this judgmental attitude? Who do you think you are? Of course I don't know anything about you. You never tried to say anything! You hide your shell, lock yourself in, and expect us to understand you? I can't. I'm too dumb. Just leave me alone. I never said that I wanted anyone to understand me. Your hair-headedness annoys me. That's unpleasant. Honestly, it disgusts me. This time, Natsumi is the one who slaps Unison. I'm angry because I can't leave you alone, you dummy. Unison retaliates with another slap. Tut tut tut. I can't sully Ichirei's name. I can't create a work that wouldn't be worthy of her. That's my pride and ambition as a pro. Don't get in the way. You just don't get it, do you? That's not that Nachan I don't. I can't understand the half-baked pride. Ichirei would have understood. I'm not Reina-san. She's gone. I understand that already. Accept that. Unison is on the verge of crying. You're not the only one who said that she's dead. You have no idea how much Ichirei helped encourage and support me, so just shut up already. You're right, I have no idea, but what of it? That doesn't matter. You don't want us to console you because she's gone, so stop being spoiled. I'd agree there. Huh? Unison's scalding words leave Natsumi-san speechless. Reiji-san might understand what you're feeling right now, but neither I nor Reiji-kun or anyone else here is Reiji-san. We can't handle this as well as she can, because she was a Mary Sue. No, I'm just kidding. Then just shut up. Natsumi-san reduces her tone, but Unison continues still. I'm not Rainy-san. I imagine that not even she would have understood what you're feeling right now. I mean, how can you understand a coward who's doing nothing but pushing responsibility on someone who's gone? What? I hate you for what when you're this cowardly. I'm sure that Rainy-san would too. The very idea that Rainy-san might hate her seems to be unbearable for Natsumi-san. Her face turns red with anger. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Of course you wouldn't understand me. Unlike me, you spent your whole life being loved and pampered by everyone that you meet. ... Yuna-san's expression changes. Saddened, she bites her lip and falls silent. Suddenly, Asana-san, who was just watching the scene, grimaces and glares back at Natsumi-san. Natsumi, that's wrong. Sis. Yuna-san cuts Asana-san short. Shut up. Okay, sorry. She looks apologetic. I need a moment alone if you don't mind. I don't know, I just fire her. Natsumi-san leaves, but that's because I'm an uncaring bastard. Silence fills the room. No one knows what to say in the situation. Well, how about we take a break? To do away with the heavy atmosphere, Wire-san gives us a break. A moment later, Yuna-san leaves the room. Yuna. Well, it's about time we had a Yuna moment. Asana-san stands in place, clearly not sure what to say to her sister. Oh, that was so scary. Tatiana goes limp. Looks like she was so tense she could barely move throughout all this. I understand her completely. I mean, I was really scared too. I almost beat myself. Wait, maybe I actually did a little. That'd be really bad. She should just go to the toilet and check then. I really didn't expect Yuno to awaken and go nuclear. It's not my scenario. Looks like this event wasn't written in the 7-star revelations. This might ruin the whole trip. I hurriedly get up. I don't think I have what it takes to fix this emergency, but even so, I can't just sit back. Desperately to do something, I leave the room. What are you gonna do, MC? You're nothing. Nothing without your choices and your soul selections. In front of the guest house, Jason knows August 10th, 2017, Thursday, 4:03 p.m. We're dealing with two hotheads going on here. One prideful and one pissed off that she's being such a spoiled brat. I find Yuna-san in front of the guest house. She's downheartedly staring at her hand. I hesitate for a moment, then talk to her. Yuna-san, are you alright? Hey, Reiji-kun. I never knew that hitting people makes your own hand hurt so much. Yeah, it's like the first time I punched someone in real life. Didn't expect my fist to hurt so much. Not that I did a good job at it, just, But my heart hurts way more than my hand. What a saddening whisper. Sorry about all this. I'm so hopeless that I made you fight. Come on now. Why are you apologizing? She seems upset at me. I don't think that's anyone's fault. Nachon's attitude was unacceptable. And I'm guilty for slapping her too. Did I surprise you? Sorry. She smiles, but I can easily tell that she's forcing it. Oh, I was really surprised. Even you can be mad, huh? And did you think I couldn't? That's a bit too much. I can be mad, upset, and even hold grudges. I mean, a girl. That is true. Oh, sorry. That's not what I meant. You just keep apologizing, huh? She smiles again. It's faint, but not forced this time. Just so you know, I wasn't mad right from the start. As I was listening to Nachon, I became sad for some reason. And when I was thinking about why I was being sad, I got frustrated. Why do I have to feel sad and all that? So I ended up slapping her. I see. Oh, but I don't think that was the only thing that made me do it. What do you mean? I was sad when Nachon said we can't do something without Reina-san, and I thought she was really wrong about that. But what I couldn't forgive the most was her saying that, oh, can't do it, I guess. Eh? Surprise, I remember the moment Yuna-san slapped Natsumi-san. This is hopeless. The very day that a retro like you is trying to take Ichirai's place, it's just... Yuna-san went after Natsumi-san when she said those words. It's true that with those words, she is basically denying my existence. Of course, I don't think Nacho was actually being malicious. I agree, it probably just slipped out. I didn't feel any malice there either. It's true that I'm an amateur who can't hold a candle to Reina-san. I'd readily accept that. Despite that, I still try, so having her reject me made me kind of sad. Kind of sad. You know, he never just says sad, he just says kind of a lot, I've noticed in this game. I mean, that means denying me my place in this world. I really think you shouldn't say that to your friends or colleagues. The fact that Yuta-san got mad for my sakes makes me feel happy, pathetic and apologetic at the same time. Sorry, it's all because I'm not good enough. Stop apologizing. You're not Reina-san, so you just have to become a good director different than her. Her words quickly weakened my inferiority complex. Yuta-san, thank you. Thank you! Man, I'm supposed to be the more mature one here. When were you ever the more mature one? I solidly complain, but I don't feel bad at all. You know, I was really happy when Achan asked me to help her buy a swimsuit. I mean, it was the first time she asked me something for me that wasn't related to her work. I started thinking that maybe she saw me more than just a colleague. You mean more than a colleague? You mean like that? No.
But I guess I was wrong, and that's kind of sad.
She drops her shoulders. I want to say that's not the case, but I'm not sure if I can say something that irresponsible.
I'll stay around here and rest for a little while longer. You just go back, alright?
Alright, see you. Cursing myself for not being able to find the right words to say, I return to the guest house. Well, we're not good with words, are we? Even though it's a visual novel. August 10th, 2017, 4:34 p.m. in the guest house, guest room, with all the options. Once I return, I find the room emptier than before. Natsumi-san still isn't back. Asana-san and Aruka-san are gone too. Awari-san and Tatiana seem to be working on something. Their PCs and NWGs are on the table. Huh? Where's Asana-san and Aruka-san? They left to go get some fresh air. Well, they've been indoors this whole time, so they probably need a change of pace. Awari-san answers while still working. And what are you two doing?
We're preparing for the evening event.
She responds cheerfully, which makes it safe to assume that she didn't wet herself. Well, we've been having a meeting all day so far today, so I figure we should have an NWG demo this evening. Actually experiencing the gameplay should help you get a better idea of what kind of game we're aiming for, right? Looks like Awari-san is also trying to do something about the situation. Judgement 7's newest game, World in Heaven, uses the NWG and W.O.R.L.D program. Once again, I become aware that I'll have to find my own answer on what we'll do with the game. I asked Unikun to lend us his guest house line. We'll use access to the basic servers. Though preparing for it will take a while. Free until then. Alright, I understand.
Reiji, then do your job with my intended. I have to focus on this, so put the home run chocolate in my mouth. Or my mouth.
She couldn't say anything more since Awari-san forced a chocolate bar in her mouth. Man, that's... Never mind. I'll look after Chichinka, so you do what you want, my boy. I'm sure there's stuff that only you can do. What a suggestive tone. He's not wrong, though. I'm still concerned about Natsumi-san. Man, have we had too many scenes with her already? Thank you. Thank you. I lightly bow and I leave searching at Natsumi-san. I would really love to focus on Natsumi-san's storyline. I look around the guest house, but don't find her anywhere. I take my search outside, where I run into Asana-san.
Hey, Reiji.
Hey, Asana-san. You're taking a breather?
More or less. You need one after what happened.
That's true. By the way, did you see Natsumi-san anywhere?
Natsumi?
No, I didn't. I see. Goodbye, then.
Hold up.
As I start walking away, Asana-san stops me.
Hey, did you meet with Yuno after that?
I did have a talk with her right here. Was that bad?
She wasn't here when I came. I wonder where she went.
She tilts her head.
And well, how was she?
She was pretty down about the fact that she and Natsumi-san had fought.
Thought as much. I mean, she wasn't even the one who started it.
He was a heavy sigh.
Man, that came out of left field. I never thought she'd slap Natsumi.
I'm surprised too. I've never seen her that angry. It's all because I'm such a hopeless director.
Well, that's one reason for this whole thing, of course, but it's not the only reason why you and Son got so mad at Natsumi. Despite all that, I'm her sister, you know. I do my best to understand how she feels. She snapped at that moment because Natsumi tried to reject you as a person.
I'm surprised. That's exactly what Yuya-san said herself said. Rough as she is, Asana-san actually understands her sister's feelings. Impressive.
Also, you were just apologizing over and over, so she just couldn't take it anymore. You should have just told Natsumi to stop complaining. Just get on your wavelength.
That's what I'm saying. Come on, you know I'm not that kind of character. I wasn't written like that. Poorly written. No.
It's not about what kind of character you are. You need to have the pride and awareness of a proper director.
Even I'm just an assistant director.
Yeah, even if you're just an assisting director. Asana then turns a bit bashful. At the very least, I want to work based on your decisions.
Asana-san, thank you!
Don't get me wrong, I just still don't recognize you as director. The only reason you're the one is because we don't have anyone else. That's it.
Now we could hire someone else, you know. That would have to be it. She tells me to have pride, but then tells me she doesn't recognize me as director. How am I supposed to process that? Still, I'm glad that she intends to work based on my directions.
Also, I know there's no point saying it now, but I feel like Yuno beat me to the punch. If she didn't get mad at that moment, I probably would have gotten on Natsumi's case.
Wait! Does she mean that she would have gotten mad for my sake?
Alright, enough talk. I'll go search for Yuno. It's my duty to console her. I'll leave Natsumi to you, though I feel like she has already cooled off.
And so, she goes back to the building. I start walking away from the guest house to search for Natsumi-san. Yay. Back to the beach. During my search, I end up at the beach. The sun is still up, so there's lots of people here. Yeah, I can't imagine her coming here. As I turn to leave, I encounter Ruka-san. His coat is fluttering in the wind. Reiji, what are you doing here? Oh, I see. You came to shower in the shining waves. Shining finger? A shining wave is a miraculous holy light that makes you take on your burning form. I think it is a reference to Shining G Gundam or whatever. But do not let your guard down. A decent time in the burning form gives you new powers. But keep it for too long and you'll undergo a complete metamorphosis. Oh yeah, wait, Reiji, is that your goal? Do you wish to discard your old appearance and don the new armor? None of that makes sense. I somehow understand what he's talking about. Uruk-san, why not just ask him I'm here to tan? My answer to that is no, by the way. I'm satisfied with my skin tone. And what are you doing here? I was moved by a strange urge. Before I knew it, I was here. I imagine that the signals from the ancient undersea ruins linked to my brain channel and called me over here. I see. And can you describe the surge? Can you describe the surge in regular talk, or will you have to go with its own weirdness? Find out next time in the next episode of Our World Is Ended. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.